Hi, my name's Charlie Warwick. I'm a member of the facilities team at Unity on Cape Cod. On Sunday, February the 3rd, we presented to the congregation a plan for the reconfiguration of our sanctuary at the church here on Walton Ave. The plan was very detailed and we covered a lot of ground. So I'm making this video essentially a review of that plan for the congregation, or anyone else who's interested can review and kind of see some of that detail again. Okay, now the plan here, in a nutshell, was to reconfigure the sanctuary so that the platform is along the long wall and the seats are arranged in a circular pattern. That's the plan simply put, but there are many details to it, and we'll go over those now. The first thing we want to do in this plan is create a storage area in the sanctuary. What we'll be doing is taking down the closets that are adjacent to the platform, the existing platform, and we've gotten used to that space, so we need another place to put the stored materials. What we're planning to do is to build a closet wall, as shown in the northwest corner. This will have more area than the two closets on the platform now. There is a small closet up here that we will still utilize. We will take the door and put it in the new wall. What we will do with this space is put in chairs for storage that are now in the right-hand closet, and there's a room there for 56 chairs. The rest of the space in this new closet will be devoted to the contents of the left-hand closet, which includes drumming circle material, the Cape Sangha material, and necessary supplies for the church, candles and batteries, that sort of thing. Now, when we get into this closet, we will have to move the audiovisual control center, which is located right here. So before the closet project gets too far underway, we have to find another home for the AV system. The eventual home for the system will be down in the southeast corner. We will have a control panel down there that will control the computer, the DVD, the sound system, and the lighting eventually. But that won't be built till the end of the project. So we will find a temporary location, probably somewhere north of where the band now sits, and that will be a temporary location. Moving this will be no easy matter. There's a ton of wires up in the system here, and we're unfamiliar with it. And there are some problems with the sound system, which we may take this opportunity to discover the reason for and to solve. So aside from being a simple move, this is also an ambitious project to improve on the system. The centerpiece of the move is the creation of a new platform on the west wall. This platform will be a little bit bigger than the existing platform. Let's take a closer look at this. What we intend to do is to build this in modules. This is a typical module. It's about a box, about 4 foot by 8 foot, and it's up on a support that makes it about 16 inches high. The support is on one side and not the other, because as we continue and build a few of these, they will interlock together and they will have common supports. The reason for doing this in a modular way is that it doesn't constrain us to any particular time to do this construction. We can build the modules out in the backyard or in somebody's garage, and then when they're completed and a number of other preparatory tasks are done, we'll bring them into the sanctuary, line them up, bolt them together, and put down the decking, which will complete the new platform. And eventually it'll have a rug as well. I want to show you something else here. This gray block is the existing platform we have now. So you can see at a glance that we're not playing cheap on the space. We're adding about 25% more surface area to the platform. Coming back to the plan, once the sanctuary is in place, we will rearrange the seating in a roughly circular pattern facing the platform. This allows us 112 seats. All right, we looked at the control panel in one corner. Let's look at the other corner, which will be the location for the band. Let me turn off the seats here. We have the band up on a platform of their own, but that's an option we haven't decided on for sure. The band will have plenty of room here, certainly when Jack is alone, but when Tony and Rich are with him, there's plenty of room for that. I showed the keyboard here, which we hardly ever use, and there's more chairs there than we would normally have. The platform will give them a little bit of visibility, but on the other hand, it might be confining, so we'll have to decide that. We can create this platform from materials reclaimed from the disassembly of the closets. Now, some parts of the band, some seats are very close to the band, and some seats are very far away. Now, this is what we have now, but it begs the question, can we bring the band a little bit closer to the center of the action here? And I think the short answer is no, not really. The band is, the way the music runs here at Unity on Cape Cod is the band performs and then they sort of fade into the background until they're called to perform again. If they were up on the platform or some central location, it might prove to be a distraction or a disruption. Having them over in the corner is good. They can have their own lighting and they can come and go at will. One of the elements of this redesign that's not shown in my model here is that we are going to make a great effort to improve on platform and stage lighting. Lighting not only for function, revealing the players on the stage, if you will, but also for beautification, and this can take several forms. Here is one picture that shows the effect of lighting placements as it might be visualized on the platform. Here's another example of that where indirect lighting can be used to beautify as well as to highlight. Our imaginations are free on this and we have no particular plan in mind at the moment. This radial plan will give us a greater sense of community, we believe, because everyone will be a little bit closer to the platform, and also this will help us in any future expansion. This particular configuration could lend itself to an eventual expansion towards the street, wherein we could add an additional 50 seats to the sanctuary. This is part of the future, which we can possibly look forward to as we continue to prosper in our transition. And we may even embellish the appearance of the church so we look more like a spiritual center. Well, that's the plan that we presented, and I hope you enjoyed the show.